Hello. Let's see if this actually works, shall we? Mobius getting first. How are you doing, hon? Ay, ay, ay. Hey, Asper, how's it going? I am trying to figure out what the hell it is I'm doing here today. Okay, so I took this off the base because it kept sliding forward because it's not heavy enough on the back side. I don't know if I can work with it like this, but we're going to find out. Going okay? Good deal. Just running out of room to put things down is my problem. So if we put that there, and put that here. Move this out of the way, I guess, for a few minutes. All right, so we're on section 8. We do need to sort our pieces. Found a fan control software to control on the GPU so far. Okay. All right, so we're also on the second book. How are we here? Yep, we just started the second book. I'm now on the second book. All right, so let's put this here. Yeah. Now, with any luck, yeah, we can kind of see what we're doing. Sort of. Not overly sure I can do what I'm doing here. We've got our little bins. We're going to sort our shit. You have to read the manual and you'll watch the videos on it. Do they not make anything that is user-friendly anymore? So let me know if the music's too loud, if that's apparently a thing. We're also going to see whether Windows 11 buggers up my camera because it didn't want to work when I first turned the computer on. So yeah, but BIOS is a bit to get to. You shouldn't have to do it that way. There needs to be a much better way to control it. Now, my understanding is I can control the fans with Armory Crate, I think. Alright, so I'm going to dump all this stuff out and sort it. I cannot figure out what the hell I'm doing today. So we'll see how long this section takes. We may get to 9, we may not. It just kind of depends at this point. Too much stuff. Yeah, because if you do it with the BIOS, you pretty much have to restart the computer to make any adjustments. We had to find a suite for all that stuff, but I think I know where I can get one. I just hope it works on Linux. Yeah, okay, fine. So why wouldn't Armory Crate work on Linux? I mean, why wouldn't any of those work on Linux? I mean, it's all computer shit, right? So I know you can monitor with, what is it? CPU ID or whatever the hell it is. But you can't make adjustments, right? Okay, and you're not using wine, you're using something else, right? Oh, the wine does sound good, doesn't it? All right, so we're going to pull all the yellow pieces out because it just makes it easier if I have all the yellow pieces in one container. All right. Oops, there's another yellow piece. Put the yellow ones in that container. We'll take the orange ones. More yellow. So we have orange. I don't see more than one set of orange. So we have brown and we have maroon. And we'll put the orange in with the yellow. We have different sizes of the red. It'd be lovely if I can't actually. My hands only account, yeah. My hands are shaking today, so this could be a problem. You'll have to wait and see. So I try and do these by size. And then if I need more room, I can do that. So we need one bin for all of the brown. I can't see if there's enough of it that I need one of the bigger cups or not. You know, I have to put the brown hands on so that I can act, or the human hands on so I can actually do this without the claws showing. That's brown. That's brown. See, and that's maroon. It's brown. All these weird maroon things. That's brown. That's stuck together. All right, is that maroon or brown? That's maroon. That's brown. Brown, maroon. And we have black. Hey, fan, how's it going? God. We may not have the manual dexterity for this today. We'll see. So those are brown. These are maroon. And I think I just dropped a piece, so I need to do something about that. That's brown. Going all right? Good to hear. Hang on just a second. I need to figure out what the hell happened to the piece. There it is. All right. I have weird shape stuff. Okay, so there's only one of those. Itty bitties. My hands don't want to work today. That's a weird one. Part of those. So I always have to sort first. Right? Okay, so that's that size. That's that. I'm trying also not to use quite as many dishes this time, but we'll see. I may wind up using them all. It's just easier if they're sorted out properly. One thing I always forget about this is that it's so fucking bright when I do this. Yeah, we have little tiny pitchforks. More weird shaped stuff. It's a half piece. So other than that, how is everybody's weekend going? Busy right now? It ever makes it more enjoyable. I think it's more along the lines of I'm trying desperately not to lose my way. And we're going to try this a slightly different way since there's so much difference in size. These are sideways. That's like, just gonna put that in there. No, it's just all weird pieces. Is that? No, that was attached. Really, right now? Really, really, really? These are fours. These are threes. These are fours, twos, threes. Some of these. Really? Was I putting those someplace else? I don't think so. If I just get my hands to stop shaking, we'll be just all fine, won't we? I've decided where I'm putting those. These can go in with these. So this is one of these. Yeah. Aha. Alrighty. Is there? So all of these. All right, so let's see if that will work for us. So we're putting some of these off to one side. And as we need them, we'll grab them. Okay. I need 2 of the 6s. 2 of the black 6s. And they go like that. So what I'm trying to do is make it so I can pull the book down a little bit further here. So you guys can kind of see the book. Yeah, kind of. All right, so we've got that. I'll go across. And we need... So we need one of these. One of those. One of those. And 2 of... 2 of these, because the difference is that these have got the 2 on the top with the little hooky thing on the side going that way, and then this has the little hooky thing on the end the same way. So let's see how this works. So we have this, and then we put this here, this here, making sure they're seated. All right, then it wants 2 of those. And go like that, and then on the top like this. That seems simple enough. All right. We need one of these. Ah, I see. So we set that one apart. And then we need one of those and two of the deals with the little hingy piece on it. So it says to hold it this way and put it on here and then up this way. So apparently orientation is important. And then we need a flat one like this, and then we need to find the black one that does that. We put this one on like so. Like so. Moving right along, let's see how much we now have to take apart when I screw it up, yeah? Because that's a thing. I need two of these. And one of the ramps like that. Yeah. And so we take this, and it looks like that, and then this goes back here, right? Yes, yes. Really right now? There we go. And then these go on the end. Now that doesn't look like it's going to hold, does it? So fan, let me know if the music volume is okay. So then we need one of these and two more of those. Really? That's supposed to hold that on? So this goes here, and then this goes, there's nothing to hold on to. Like that, and then this goes to the flat spot. Volume's good, thanks, Astro. So I had trouble getting the computer to see the freaking camera this morning. All right, so we have these two, and we take this and we put underneath like that. Or 31. Let me grab Astro. What part of the pinned mess? Is there still a pinned message? There's a pinned message. What does the pinned message say? So I'm already having trouble with my hand shaking. I do not want to lose pieces because I jump right out of my skin and all over my pieces. So you got me, but that's the last one of the day. All right, what was I looking for? Did I put it in here? Apparently not. Okay, we need the flat one of anyway, so there's that. And then we need to figure out what I did with the corner pieces. Because apparently I didn't put them in the same bin as the other. There they are. So it says I need one of each, right? And holding it this way, it wants this one here. It's all right. I'm just thankful there wasn't anything in my hands when you did it. So, but yeah, no jump scares on the building streams. It's just too easy to lose these itty bitty pieces they've got. Okay, then it wants what? It wants one of the caps like that. Now it wants two of those caps. Two of the caps. And then, is it this one? Yes, it's that one. And so that goes here. This goes here. And this one goes up here. All right, so we have all these pieces that we've put together. And it says that this goes together like that. That's it? That's all that's going to hold that in place? Okay, apparently that's the direction that's going to go. I don't see where it's attaching this piece to this piece yet. I'm going to assume that this is how this goes together, but we aren't there yet. You're cleaning out another SSD for storage? We always need storage. There's never enough storage. Yep, that's going to go on that. So we need to find... So we have this one because that's facing that way. And then we have one of these. And we take this piece that's facing this way. Yeah, but still 500 can hold a lot of the smaller games. So that goes up that way. And then this, oh, I see. That's kind of going to hold that on. It does not hold that on. Ah, there we go. Is that going to stay? It kind of stays. And then this piece goes... That is not the right piece. It shows it going this way. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is supposed to be there. Yeah. You're thinking documents? Yeah, that'd be plenty of space for documents. All right, so that's there like that. And then we take this piece. We need one of those. Like this. So that's that direction. And then this piece here, we move it here. So how many does it want out the back? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is here over the top of that, and then this clips in like that. So now we have this piece. Do I have enough of the table in the camera? Okay, 339 says we need one of these and one of these. So this piece overlaps by 2, like that. And then the whole thing goes like that. Yeah, that works. Next, we need one of these, one of these, one of those, and is that a 3? Yeah, like that. Yeah, so if I sort it properly, it's a lot easier for me to put stuff together. That does not make sense what they want me to do with this. So they want this right here. Then this piece goes where does it want that other piece to go? Oh, I see. It goes right here. All right, that's kind of makes sense, because why would you leave a space? So that's inset right there. And then this piece goes like this? That doesn't seem like a good plan. All right. It wants to turn, but all right. So we need a little square piece that's capped. That's that one there. And 3 of these. I'm thinking we're going to wind up having to do this on the other side. I don't know if this is a single or if this is going to be a double right here. Oh, this is scaling. I'm looking ahead, and this is scales. They're doing this with scales. Alrighty. You gotta wonder if this is maybe the underside of the chin. No, it's just one whole. Oh, I see. We're putting on one of the side pieces with sort of a horn on it. All right, so here we start the scaling process by putting am I going forward with it? No, because it won't go on that, will it? So that goes there. No. That doesn't overlap enough. So this is going to have to go here. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Told you we were going to have to take shit apart. I put that in the wrong place. No wonder it doesn't fit. There we go. Here's our little tool. There we go. We have our bag of extra parts. So there's that one. There's that one. All right, looking at it, I actually need to, that's why it fits. Okay, but that's, oh. All right, so this goes here. That makes more sense. And it's like, what the hell are you guys doing? All right, there's that. And then we put this here. Okay, so that makes a hell of a lot more sense. Hella more sense. All right, and then this goes here, because that is where that goes. And we didn't have to take too much apart. At this point, I have never not taken something apart. Okay, so where does that go? Oh, that goes here. Yeah, because this one lines up. No, that doesn't go there. Idiot. It goes here. That needs to turn. Ta-da! Our first set of scaling. Yay! All right, so now that we figured that out, that makes more sense, much more sense, much more sense. And we have this. And on it, we shall be actually doing something, so. We need 4 of those. All right, so we have 4 of those. One of these. One of these. And 2 more scales. Yeah, let's see what it wants me to do with this. So anybody doing something fun today? Everyone remember that the No Man's Sky Expedition Redux for Normandy Expedition 2 ends on Tuesday sometime, so that the next one will start on Wednesday. Anyway, anybody else doing anything fun this weekend? Okay, so here, we take these 2 and put them like so. And then this goes here. Working on the computer? I don't know. Is that fun? I mean, it can be fun. Or it can be tedium itself. Okay, so we put that one there. These don't want to go on very well. Let me turn this one around. Really? There we go. Get those seated down really good. All right, so we have that piece. We need one more scale. Did I run out of scale? Oh, probably not. And then we need the long one of this, so we have an empty container. Okay, so this goes underneath. Oh, like this. Learning No Man's Sky mouse and keyboard control. So Kill by Pixel posted in the, I want to say it was the general today, or maybe it was the No Man's Sky. But apparently his says this is the worst start of an expedition, and apparently his ship is off planet completely. It says picture, and I'm like, that could be a problem. All right, so here's this. Right? And then we need one of these and one of these. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be pretty much hard as fuck to finish. All right, so this goes back here. And this one goes here. Yeah? All right, what does this thing want? One of the little square caps. And one of these and one of these. I'm holding this way. Put this here. Here we go. So it wants, what do I do with that one? Really right now? I do need one more scale, which is that one. What did I do with that piece? That can't be the one they're talking about. It looks too long. Oh, never mind. It's right there. Okay, so this one goes, oh, I see. It goes here. Helps if you turn it around. And then this goes all the way back here? Yeah. All right, so in this point, we're actually joining this to this. Which would put it like that if I'm reading the overlap right. Alrighty. Okay, so one of these. So it starts with that. So we put this out of the way. It starts with this. And then it wants one of these and one of these. Yeah. And we take this and put this one here, right? Seriously? There we go. Okay, so we're there. I have a 3 and a 3 and one of these. So when I say it's a 3, and a 4 or 2. Oh, sunshine, doing a lurky lurk. Okay, thanks. That's 3 on a side or 4 on a side. So here, like so. There we go. Oh, and now we get into some of the more fun pieces. So this little oval looking thing. Not exactly sure why it needs to be shaped that way, but okay. And then 2 of these. Yeah. So this one goes, according to this, it goes right here. We need yet another scale. That is not the right piece. That is the right piece. All right. Like that. Keep trying to grab that one. Yeah. And then this is where we grab this orange piece. One of these and 2 of these little rampy things in black. Really? So, all right. So, oh, I only need 1 of those. Try counting. So this points down. And then this apparently holds that together. I was going to say, I don't think I had more than 1 of those, but apparently I do. Ah, and this is where this comes in. So this goes like so. Oh, I see. Yeah, that works. Okay. So far, so good, right? That little piece. I think that's the one that wants the long piece. Yes. So this. So these are. So that's the wrong one. Ah, here we go. That's the one. Because it makes a difference which side the slant is on. Okay, so that wants the one that goes the other way. That's the one it wants, because the difference is this one has pokey things and goes down. This one has pokey things and goes up. So it says to take this like this and put that on like that. Then this goes... Okay. This needs to go here. And then this goes here, like that. Then we take the whole thing. So this has to look like this. And then this whole thing goes... Really? Okay. So leaving that like that. Ah! Welcome in, Raiders! It's a retro raid! We were instructed to give you a hard time. Hey, Hayden Rains, how's it going? Bringing nerd friends. Am I retro yet? Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We're building a dragon head. How was your stream? I have Vintage Story now. Between watching you and Moradrex play, third-party Legos are best Legos. Trash Bunny! Doing good. Also playing with blocks. Yes, I have Vintage Story now because I was watching you and Moradrex play it, and I was like, oh, I'm so hooked on that. Vintage friend excited nerd noises. Yeah! Okay, so this doesn't make sense to me. What does this want? I got blood lap work done and that was a record-setting visit. Is it good record setting or bad record setting? Okay, so this goes here like that. Yeah, I haven't survived a winter yet. I'm gonna feed you all to the bears. Oh, wait. Hang on a sec. Apparently that went faster than I wanted it to. I'm gonna feed you all the bears. I mean, show you all the cool places. 3 lab techs and 6 perks later, they finally got all the oh my god, I hate it when that happens. Absolutely hate it when that happens. And after they've dug around, you're like, just fucking get it over with. In fact, call the best phlebotomist you've got, because I'm done getting poked. So that, my friends, your veins are hiders and rollers. Yeah, I've got one that they can use in one arm because I can't have this stuff done on the other arm. And they have stabbed that until there's so much scar tissue that it's like, nope. There's now nerve points on it where it just sends these shards of pain. It's horrible. Yeah. Yep. What was I doing with that one? Where are we going? There. All right. So these are the ones they want. However, I have ads. That was my alarm that says I have ads incoming. How goes the Lego? It goes fine. We have the head. Time to get games. Nice, Astro. So there's that much of the head. Isn't that great? And then there's a picture on the screen of what it'll look like at the end. Here's the base. And what we're working on is one of the cheek pieces that has a horn attached to it. So, all right, I'm going to be right back. I have ads. Hang out, and I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Okay, apparently I hit both timers somehow. So they were overlapping, which was really weird, and why the font looks so fucking weird on my screen. Alrighty. Yes, it is fun. This is only section 8 of 13. We are now into the second book. There were 2 books. We're just at the beginning of the second book. And I use all these little dishes to put my pieces. All right, so we have this. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. This gonna go there? Why does that not want to go there? It's supposed to go there. There we go. Nibbles the instruction. I'm hungry. I'm sorry. Go get food. Foodstuffs. Yeah, if you need to run off and get food, off you go. But never not. Just try not to nibble on the pages I'm not to yet. Just because. I'll let you chew on the other book, because the other book I'm done with. Why does that not want to stay on there? Right? Because that is the right piece, right? Because it's got the little pokey things on it. Food soon? Yes. It does not like that. It wants to go off to one side. Oh, I see why. It's not dropping down into the other one. You know, if all else fails, that's what God made pliers for. Right like that. Rasmus, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, we have pliers, we have screwdrivers, we have Lego removing toys. Because sometimes I just can't get the thing to go in. How are you doing today? How was the weekend? All right, now, theoretically, all of this is supposed to fit on this. Okay. That looks like the picture, so I'm assuming we did it right. We'll find out when we put it on something bigger. Oh, we get to bring the yellow in. Yellows. All right, so it wants weird shit. So it wants these two big ones. Really right now? Now I have to go digging for that stupid thing. What did I do with it? Hang on a sec. All right, so here's these. Aha. And then there's that. All right, be right back. I apparently dropped a piece, so give me a sec. Doing good. You're at mom and stepdad's place having a bad back because all the Lego building I've done today. Been building the last 10 hours and are missing 3 blocks of Legos to be done. How are you? I'm doing fine. I drop the occasional piece. I sort them in little dishes because you know, it's a thing. All right, so I'm taking these two, and this piece goes like this. So, believe it or not, this is, helps if you turn it around the other way. This is actually my first Lego build that has books, multiple sections, and this many pieces. The last time I built Legos, they didn't have these specialty kits. All you had was bricks and your imagination. That's how long it's been. All right, so we need a 3 and one of these. So this is kind of a new experience for me. But yeah, you got to take care of you. You can't build until you can't move. All right, so with this sticking forward, this goes this way. Oops. So there's a picture that is cycling on the screen, but it's a dragon head. So I've gotten this much of it done. I have the base done. And we are working on one of the cheek pieces. Am I planning to go to bed afterwards? Emma Richard, think that was cool. Thank you. It is. It weighs a ton. And currently I don't have it sitting on the base because it doesn't have enough on the back side of it to keep it upright, and it keeps falling forward on its chin. Am I going to go to bed afterwards? Well, it's 2 in the afternoon my time, and no, I don't generally go to sleep till later. Why do you ask? Okay, so we did this. Now I need one of these. Yeah, it weighs a ton, and the thing is going to be, it currently sits at about a foot tall or so. Once I get the horns on it, it's going to be like 20 inches tall. Oh, you're planning to go to bed when you're done? Yeah. Okay, so we have this, and it goes like that. There we go. That's probably be best for your back if you lay flat for a while. All right, so we have these two. Still having it face this way. Okay, that doesn't make sense. So this is going to overlap the back. Apparently that's going to overlap the back. And then that goes there. Okay, so that does look right. Then we are after one of those. Really right now? All right, so we got that. So still holding it this way. We need this one here. Why did the little pieces don't want to go on very well? All right, so there's that one. Really? Okay, so we're going to put this piece on first so that when we put pressure on it, it doesn't come apart, because this just sits back here. I've never understood why they overlap like that without something on the top to fix it, because that makes it a point where it's going to come off. So it says to take 2 more of the flat 2 pieces like this and put them together like so. Yeah, this thing's got 2,700 pieces, over pieces. Yeah. Why does that look wrong? No, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it does. It looks wrong. Because it doesn't look like this is... No, that's what it's going to do. Probably something comes on after. Yeah. Sometimes that works, and sometimes there's weak spots on this where all I have to do is touch it and the shit comes apart. So, all right, so that looks like that's supposed to be where it's at. Sometimes the way they have it outlined, it skews the depth perception on it. Mobius, flashbang! Hey, Mobius, how's it going? Thank you for no actual flashbang. Okay. Really? That's how you want me to put that together? Rasmus, thank you for that follow. Thank you, thank you. Now, mind you, I don't do this all the time, but I'm going to be doing this in between No Man's Sky expeditions until it's done. Okay, so this goes here. We need to make sure this is all holding together. How's your weekend, Mobius? Right? That is not the piece we want. That is not the piece we want either. We need that one. Now I'll wait until you're holding the complete item before I actually do the actual flashbang. Mobius. No. No flashbangs during the building phases. None. Bad Mobius. I already had to hit Astro on the nose with the newspaper. Bang! You guys are funny. Okay, so then it wants this piece, which is different from the other pieces, right? Another one of those pieces, and this one. So then we put, so we're still holding it like that. And this goes here, yeah? Yeah, that works. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see what that wants me to do. So what, I had 2 extra pieces? Really? I'm never happy when I have 2 extra pieces, you know? We had someone do a most despicable thing during Remembrance Sunday. Someone pretended to be a vice admiral and laid a wreath. Thing is, he got caught out by the medals he was... Oh! Oh, that's rude. All right, so now we take this, and we take this. Oh, yeah, that's where that goes. Ouch. See? That's what I'm talking about, right there. That is a weak point. Now I have to remember how the fuck the thing goes together. Hang on a sec. So that was... So this was over the top of... Damn it. So like this. Is that where they put that? All right, so that goes there. All right, so I need to support that better. I have it going in the right way? Yes, but I have to support that better. There we go. Mission accomplished. Yeah. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, that's rude. That's not cool. Okay, so we did this, but now it wants me to do... Okay, this is the brown and the black. And the maroon and the red. How do I tell which is brown and which is maroon? All right, now it wants me to attach it to the head. Really, right now? Why do I think that this is a very bad idea? He was wearing a Distinguished Service Order and a Queen's Volunteer Reserve. No one in the entire British military holds both of those together. Oh, maybe just wanted it to look pretty. So holding this like this, it says that this one small little piece attaches to a small little piece on the side. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's all that's going to hold that together? Surely you just. Can one purchase avatar frames other than their own games on Steam? I don't think so. They have it set up so you have to own the game, but you have to have at least, I think, installed it once, buy the things, and then uninstall it. And you can have them if you find one that you like. But yeah, you have to own the game. So according to this, on this side of the critter, this little piece here attaches to this little tiny piece here. Why am I thinking that this is such not a good idea? Why does that not look right? Did I miss a step? No, that's the right thing. How am I supposed to get that attached? It shows it goes underneath. Really? How do you go underneath that? Does this actually attach to something over here? No. That's all that's holding that together? Apparently so. That's all that's holding that together. Wow. Alrighty then. All right, let me get a drink here. So unless they're event-based, under the Uniform Act of 1894, oh, it's nice that the old laws are still in place. All right, so we have attached that. With any luck, it will stay put. All right, so now we're theoretically, see, I think this is the brown. They've made some of this brown and some of it maroon, and I'm trying to figure out, you can tell the maroon pieces, I think, by the red. Yeah, those have to be brown. Which means that if you're not a serving member, you're not allowed to wear the uniform. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I need the short one of those. So I need that. And now I need the single. That and that. Pardon me. Well, these rules are in place for a reason. I think that we're done with this. Maybe. Oh, he's posing as a rear admiral, and it's not the first time. Really? That is so wrong. All right, so here's our piece. All right, so that's together. Then we need these two. Where's the other one? It's in here somewhere. I put it in here. No, that's the wrong one. I put all the same colors together, so yeah, it should be in here. Really, right now? It says there should be 2 of these. Did I put it in a different bin? All of these colors are here. Because that's not the same one. These are all the brown ones, right? So is this not the brown? Oh, is this the maroon? Dude, don't, no, no, no. Oh, I did put it in the wrong one. Ugh. This is so hard to tell the difference in the colors. I great that it's got different colors, but dude. Okay, I did put it in the wrong one. All right, there we go. It's all over the newspapers. Posing as a rear admiral is one thing. Wearing the honors of another serviceman is, oh yeah, yeah, rude, rude. All right. So now that we've found the color we're looking for, there we go. Then it wants, see now this looks like, yeah, uh-huh. All right, so this is what it needs, these. Hey Snow, how's it going? It's all well and good that I put these in here, but now I've got to find them in the dish. There we go. And now I have to figure out the difference in the colors. And having turned it this way, we now need to put, oh, that's so not going to stay together. It needs to go, really? Dude. That is not going to stay together. Mobius, now my paternal grandfather served in the British Navy during World War II. Any medals he earned passed to my father when he died, and then passed to my elder brother when my father died. My elder brother is entitled by law to wear them as remember. Oh, I see. Cleaning up the living room and doing phone calls. Astro with news that he was an adventurer like me, and then he took an arrow to the knee. All right, so is this also... This is also the maroon. This is hard. So I need one of those. I need a scale. And one of those. God, thank God I've got the two separated, right? Okay, so this is not really going to stay together very well. Just saying. Okay, so that's there. Do I need to bap anyone on the nose for jump scares yet? No. Does this come with a little Lego Scotty to clip in between the ears? It should. Maybe that's something I should purchase. No, they've been actually pretty good. They've typed it out. Although Mobius is threatening to Wait till I have the whole thing done in my hands and then scare the piss out of me, so. All right, theoretically, that's the way that's going to work. Yes, Bapcat on YouTube. I'm sure I can get a little Lego cat, indeed. So I'm having to look to make sure I've got the colors right, because it is really hard to see the difference in the colors here. In just a sec. Let me grab my flashlight. You do have a timeout button. I'm gonna see if I put a different colored light on it, if it will be able, I'll be able to see differently. It kind of, so that's maroon and that's maroon. Okay, so it wants one brown scale. And those other two pieces are maroon. Holy shit. When you say old as fuck and can't see? So those are maroon. You should see the videos of that cat. Well, so this is not the one we want. Ah, that's the one we want. So we're like this. No, we flip it over. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. And then this goes, so I'm holding it this way. Okay, so I don't think it matters how that goes on. Why do I get the feeling this whole thing's going to fall apart? All right, so we have a brown scale and a maroon scale. All right, and all the rest of the pieces here, this next section, are maroon. So we have that. And then two scales. So still holding it this way. Go ahead and attach this. Really right now? Ow, 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 ow. It has pointy pieces. So this points this direction. And this goes... Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, Gelzak, how's it go? How's it going? Have they sorted your internet yet? Probably not. So, does this go... It has to go in the middle, right? Where's that going at? Oh, I see. How's the weekend treating ya? All right, so we have that together. Not too bad, not sorted internet, but did manage to just... Is that supposed to say dislocate or disolate? Your thumb at karate doing a stretch? What's a disolate as opposed to a dislocate? Dislocate. Well, that's kind of what I thought it was supposed to say, but I don't know. So now it wants me to put the thing... Really? Oh, okay. How did you manage that? Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's supposed to go right there? No. That looks good, thanks. So for right here, I can't get the pressure on that thing. Thank you. Houston, we have a problem. You got 2 tattoos of them? I've got 3? 3 dragons? I got a lion and... Yeah. Getting installed? Good. Did you get your drops yet? There's new cosmetic drops. All right. That's attached. For what it's worth, that's attached. When did that start? I posted the stuff in Discord, both mine and Lax. I think it goes till the 24th, but I'm not positive. Go to the campaigns thing in the drops menu and take a look. But I think you've got till the 24th. Yeah, for Enshrouded, for the new update. I think it started last week. Yeah, because there's a new update. It's the Wake of the Water where there's fishing and swimming and stuff. Brother has a Japanese dragon on his right upper arm and a medieval samurai on his left upper arm, and the samurai is totally amazing. Nice. And 2 of those, it says. Okay, so we have these 2. Yeah, I mean, that's why I post it in my Discord and Lax Discord, and so that people find out about it. It's, if you want to look at the article, it's under miscellaneous game information in the general section at the bottom. So we take these 2. Oh, this is going to be, this is wrong. This is just wrong. And you only have doodle tattoos. I did myself with pen and ink while pissed when I was 17. Oh, man. No, my first is, I guess you could call it a fantasy dragon. based on a t-shirt that I had. Okay, that is really going to come apart. I'm sorry, but that is so going to come apart. You don't have a proper tattoo? You're so focused on other things besides game things lately. Oh yeah, no problem. I hadn't realized you hadn't seen it. Okay. All right, so the next section, one. So I can't tell if that's supposed to be brown or maroon right there. Yeah, if they weren't so expensive. I haven't done any more work. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos, and I've never gotten any more done because they're so damned expensive. Yes. Okay, so they should have a notation, because without something to compare it to, I can't. I think these are all the maroon ones. I guess if we run out of parts, we have to go back. Even if I was game focused, it would be for Extra Life event right now, right? But you can still get the drops and get them, install the game later. I mean, it doesn't matter. So is there one of those in here? Or is it back to being brown? No, according to this, no, it's not the right one. So I'm guessing because there's not dupe. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Well, hopefully that's the right one. Um, all right, so we have one of those, one of these, and one of these, yeah? I'll have to jump into Shroud and see if it's connected to this Twitch account. Well, it was before. As I know you had it before. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, you can look on Twitch and see that it's connected. Isn't there a section in the settings somewhere that shows your links? All right, so this goes like that. Holding this like this. This goes here. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, should be able to check it there. So that's going to help hold that together. Okay, so there's at least that. And then this goes here. All right, so that's a sorted thing. So that's one of these and two, oh no, two of those and two of those. Okay. And Shrouded looks good. It's an amazing game. It really is. So this goes here. So that's part of what's going to hold that together. It's had several updates. I need to go through the rest of the content. I just haven't done it. Did I not grab the other one? Oh yeah, I guess I have 10 of them now. 3 of those. Okay. I got it. Yes, I do have it. But yeah, there's cosmetic drops going right now. I hope I had cloud save activated. I don't want to go through the grappling hook stuff again. Why? The grappling hook is very... It's needed. I mean, so is the glider. If you don't have either one of those, you can't do anything in the game. So you have to have it because you have to use it. You don't like using it, or you didn't like the quest to get it. So I need 2 of those, right? One of these and one of those. The quest. Oh. Have I played Vampire Survivors at all? No. Nope, nope. All right, so here's this. So this goes here. This goes here. And then both of these go, ouch, here and here. You were working on the glider? All right, so that's there. So it wants, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, so it wants that one. 2 of these. And 1 of those. No, Gilzak, but I have changed the mods that I was using on 7 Days to Die. I'm now using the 28 Alphas Later mod. It has despair. Yeah, that can kill you. Basically, you get depressed and fall over dead because you're in the zombie apocalypse. All right, so that goes there. And this goes here. Yeah. And then this goes across here. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember where we were, honestly. I've been toying with the idea of just keeping my leveled characters and just creating a new world. Because I also forgot where I was, and whether or not the updates have changed anything on the world. Okay, so there's that. All right, so this is, again, I think those are the maroon ones. All right, so this next one needs that and this. This one. Do I have another one of those? Is that how I'm supposed to tell that I've got the right color, is because it doesn't have the piece? So I have one of those, but it says I should have that pointy piece, and I don't see the pointy piece. So is that how I'm supposed to tell which color to use? Looks like on here I'm connected and enshrouded. Yeah, well, all you have to do is, once you've got the drops, just go into the game and look under the Twitch rewards and you should have the outfit. You don't even have to go actually into the game, just the menu. So I wonder if those are brown and the underside one was purple or maroon. Give me just a sec, because I can't find that as a piece. Ah, never mind. Found it. Give me just a sec. I need to look at something. Ah. So I'm having a little trouble. I want to check to get anything set up as well. Yeah. Okay, so I am right. That is the maroon pieces we're working with. Having trouble telling the brown and the maroon apart on the instructions. Sorry. All right, so with these pieces, we're putting... All right, so this one goes like that. And this goes here. Still say that's not quite all the way on there, but that's fine. Yeah? Yeah, Gilsack, there's a bunch of folks trying out that new game Vane, which is kind of a 3D 7 Days to Die version of Project Zomboid, gameplay wise. I'm not sure I'm interested, but it looks pretty cool. I think it's still in early access. Another reason I'm doing this install is to test the upgrades I did to the PC overheat test. Yeah. Right, theoretically, I've done that right. So we need both of these. This. And this. Then we need this one. This one. And this. Really? All right, so still with it like this. Where is it going to put that? Oh. So this one goes here. And this one goes here. Really? Oh, I see where it wants that. All right. Are you using the heaven sent thing or whatever it's called? Or are you using something else to test the heat, Astro? Or is it the SSD you're trying to see if it's overheating? Is that different from testing the graphics card? Suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Those are crooked. Those are crooked too. so that's there, and then this one goes here. No, just installing the shaders from now on Steam. Oh, okay. Then it says to turn it. I'm sorry, what? Aha. All right, so we'll put that aside. And we're doing more weird stuff here. What do I do with those? So you have the round one. We have that. This will take some time. It's the first time running the game. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, so we have that. We take the last of this, and while this is upside down, we put it like that. See, that looks maroon again. So I need both of those. Both of those. So while this is like this, like that. All right, so, and then this one goes here. Come on. Okay, so is that the same color? Yeah. All right, that's the alarm for ads. Let me grab my other two pieces that I need out of here. So we need one of those and, good Lord, one of these. Oh no, both of those. Oh my God. Little claws. All right, I'm headed for ads. Hang in there. I'll be back. It looks like we're probably only going to get done with section 8 today. But that's fine. So I'll be back shortly. Hang in there. All right. Okay, fine. Where were we? We got all our stuff together, right? We're on this step. So we put this here. Oh, it wants 2 of those. There we go. Part of the reason we probably won't get past this one is there's so many little pieces that hurt my fingers. All right, so these go in the end here, like that, and like that. Really right now? And they need to stay like so. All right. This is, I think, where they're changing colors again. Yes. I feel like a blind old bat because I can't see what I'm doing. We need a brown scale and one of these. Yeah. Okay, so this holds this down. And we have that there. That looks like that's going to be a pain in the ass to put on for whatever it goes to. Those are both burgundy. We have so many empty containers. All right, what were we looking for? One of these and one of these. Okay, that's not the right one. Let's try that again. That's the one we need. There we go. There we go. All right, now it takes us to, is this brown or is this purple? Burgundy. It's burgundy. It's the burgundy color. So it wants, what does it want? That. One way, one the other. Because there are 2 different ways. You take this and put that one there and that one there, and it makes a little point. Ah, this is where those weird looking ones come in. We have these ones that don't have the doubles, they've only got singles. And they go sideways because that makes this work with the little holes on the back. Oh, you haven't made it? Wasn't I going to make one for you or something? You just had to unlock it so you could use it? Is it unlocked? So that does that because it sets that back. We have that. And then we need, oh, it's unlocked now. You just have to make it. Were you missing the materials? Or had you not gone to get the blacksmith or whatever who I think makes it for you? No, maybe you make it. 4 metal and 10 spores. Okay. Well, you can get that just down from that starting area without going too far into the shroud. Okay, so that's that. And then this goes... Really right now? That can't be how that goes on. So that has to be up at the edge. Oh, I see. Yeah, got it. Yeah. You made a bench and you pinned it? Okay. Yeah, that stuff's right in that first section where you go towards that big bridge and then take that little road to the side, down the hill and around the corner under the bridge. That's a small area and you get back easy. You don't even need the glider for that. You just walk down there. Okay, so I think we have that put together. And then we turn it this way, right? Because we need this at the back. And that's all that color. So we need this. I have my first base set up, and that is where I'm going to doing things for it. Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But just saying that you can get that stuff just down around the corner. It's just over by that big bridge that's near the starting point where you built the base. All right, so these are these color. So I got 2 of those, 1 of each of those. So I take this, we put this one here. This one here, facing that way. All right, so there's that, and then we take this whole thing and put it all right, there's that. I can tell you right now, don't tackle the actual bridge at this point because it's a pain in the ass and I died too many times at low level on that. All right. I always go under and go up the other side. Okay. Now apparently we're doing all brown and black. Let's put that to one side. So we pretty much just have, so we have this big one and this one. So as this is sitting this way, then it goes like, that looks like it's crooked, but it's not. Yeah, I need 2 more metal now, and I rated the reserves. Okay. So we need this. One of these and one of those. So we're into the brown now, apparently. So we take this. Really? And do that with it. Okay. So having both of those. All right, so we set that aside. We need one more of these. And we need that. Oh, that's just wrong on so many levels. As far as mats go, should I keep tar with cloth? You mean the actual item in the same bin for organizational purposes? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think it matters. I separate mine out to fibers, metals, stone, clay, tar, that sort of thing. Wood. Just kind of depends on the game and how much stuff I get and how many bins I need to make. I want to say you can label them. I'm trying to remember now. Okay, so this is this piece. And then I need one more of these. I mean, Target's used for a lot of things. It's not just for that. And having put that together, you take this and put it right like that. And then you take it and lay it like that. And then you grab one of those and a scale. Oh, this just looks unwieldy as fuck. Okay. So we need two of those. So we need both of those that have the little ledges on the bottom. Two of those. And this thing, which apparently that's probably going to go on that other deal. Hey, Dragon, so I'm blanking. How do you add freighters to your command? Well, the two that you, or the ones that you earn through your Twitch drops or your expeditions, you go to the anomaly to the Quicksilver guy and you claim those. As far as getting more, you go, you know how when you go into system and you're wandering around the system in pulse mode and whatnot, and you're just doing the regular flying, not the actual pulse, and how all those freighters come in and get in your way. Those have, when you start to see, you get close to them and you start to see the dollar signs, you just buy them. If you're talking about adding them to Fleet Command, you got to build the command station first, talk to the command station. It gives you the plans for the fuel. And then you go talk to the guy that's off to the left side of your the planet. If you're headed towards the captain, he's to the left, and you talk to him, and then you pick your mission, and then you click on the blank parts to assign the deals. Does that answer any of those questions? Yeah, you have to buy the freighters from other, or you have to buy the frigates from other freighters. Okay, so on here, yeah, I built the command, but I haven't seen the $ freighters yet. Okay, so if you're starting a new save, you have to go talk to that guy. He'll say, we don't have a fleet command. So you go build the fleet command, you talk to fleet command there, the unit. It says, oh, you don't have the fuel. So it gives you all the fuel things plus some fuel. Then you go back to talk to him again. You should already have one frigate. And once I think you've sent that one frigate out on one mission and it comes back, it unlocks those freighters coming in to buy more. In the meantime, if you already own the Ship of the Damned and the Normandy from a previous playthrough, you can go get those from the Quicksilver guy for free. Or the Expedition, yeah, the Quicksilver guy under the Expedition things. And it'll add them, so if you want to wait for that. But there's a step at which you have to do that very first mission before they start showing up. And then you probably have to warp to the next system before they start just showing up. So while you're in the expedition, I don't remember if any of them showed up to buy, or if that only happens when you're out of the expedition. All right, so these are like this, and one of these... What? So these go together. Apparently, building the command center, you get a default ship to send out. Yes. And I found that I can't do much of anything else because I kept trying to get ahead of myself. And it wouldn't let me until I'd actually done the first mission. But once you own a freighter, you can go get the expedition reward frigates. And you can send those out with it. But there's usually a mission that's fairly short to send out just that one low, measly little guy. And so this goes on... It goes that way. So that looks like that. I haven't hired any, but there was one that was selectable. Yes. They give you one. Your initial freighter comes with one. It always has one frigate. Astra, here's what I have in one box. Tar, resin, rune, and bone. I have one box for fur, pelts, and cloth. Yeah, that's usually about how I have mine set up, although I tend to put the resin in with the wood because that's where you get it from. But that's just a personal preference. As long as it makes sense to you, that should work. Of course, I've also been overly influenced by the way Fan showed me how to set up my 7 Days to Die stuff. So my brain is slightly moved to a different sorting thing. Add wood and stone to the tar box. Okay, but you get all different kinds of stone, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I played, so I'm trying to remember how I had my stuff set up. At some point, I can get in the game, and I can look at what my... Yes, embrace the dark side. Well, no, it doesn't matter if you're in the starting area, hun. I set up my I set up my my inventory, my bank, the vault that I built to put all those chests in. I set that up and I have it organized a specific way, but I would need to look in game to remember how I had that set up. All right. I got far afield here. So we need one of these and this. Yeah, I've kind of done how you set it up because it makes it simpler. Well, that's true, but it's still you can plan your bank area or your vault area ahead. To answer your No Man's Sky question, we went to the station at R3 and there's a C-class rifle there. So you checked both sides, and the S-class deal, so it has to do with the person and their game save, not what's actually there at the station. Because sometimes they're different on both sides of the thing. Okay, so there's that. Oh. Yes, there are two sides. Check both sides. Okay, and one of these. So on, yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? It was only 2 million, I think, when I bought it. Wonderful thing, no overheating so far. Sweet! Wahoo! Right? All right, so that's how that goes there. And then it wants that one and then this one like this. Okay, so we have that. Enshrouded should be a fairly heavy game. Are you talking like, what kind of heavy game are you thinking of? Like one of the MMOs? Oh, Grim Dawn. I don't know that Grim Dawn is any more heavy than Enshrouded is. I mean, Enshrouded's pretty hefty game. The MMOs tend to be a little heavier. Well, you see, the size of the game doesn't have anything to do... Oh, you mean the SSD overheating because you're pulling more data? It seems to me that the size of the game shouldn't matter. It's the amount of data going back and forth. So if it's having to ping the SSD more often for more graphics intensive or more data intensive, then it might overheat. But I'm not sure that having more information on it, a bigger game, is going to make a difference. But then I don't know shit. So there you go. All right. So this goes in... No, this is not going to work. Let's try turning that around. There we go. Yay! Okay. Yeah. So it shouldn't make a difference, but I suppose as the drive gets fuller, it might have a harder time. But can't you defrag the externals and make it neater so it doesn't have to go hunting so far? Oh, you really wanted you just install Guild Wars 2. Yeah. Okay, I get it. All right, so that's in place. That's working. Okay. Now it wants one of these and a scale, right? So holding this way, we put that on, and we put the scale on, like so. No defrag on Linux. Mobius plays Guild Wars 2. What do you mean it does that auto style? Oh, you mean it automatically does it when it installs or takes something off? It automatically does its thing. You and Mobius should play Guild Wars 2 together. All right, so we put that. So we need one of these. And nope, that's the wrong one. You used to. You're missing the last two expansions. Oh, and Astro, he plays on the EU servers, so that may or may not work for you. All right, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to make a difference for you. I keep forgetting that we're all on different servers. Okay, so this goes... So it needs to make a fork in the back. Can't you have two servers without paying extra or doing? I mean, can't you have both servers? Kind of like ESO, if you're playing for Plus, you get both servers regardless. Okay. There's that piece. I've been playing since Guild Wars 2 came out, and I still don't own a legendary weapon. Do you have to farm for those? Is that like an RNG thing? Okay, so we need one of these and one of these. Oh, they're so hard to get. So if we hold it this way, it says to put... Oh, that's only going to hold on by one measly little thingy? You've got to be kidding me. Really? That's hardly going to... No, that's not going to hold right. Really? In Linux, they do a thing called trim, and the distro does it automatically. Okay, yeah. That's fine. So as long as it does it automatically, it should make things efficient. Okay, so here's that. All right, so now we have different colors again. So I need... Okay, that's all that color. Wicked. So I need this. I need one of these. And I need this. And so we take this and we go... Really? Ouch. There we go. Okay. There we go. So that's that piece, that little piece it wanted. Oh, and I need two of the scales in black. Okay. And then it says to put... Really right now? Guild Wars 2, it is set up for one account per server, and I closed my other account for EU. Oh, well, you guys could have played, but all right. So how is that supposed to go on? So it goes here with one thing holding it on, and then it goes here. Okay, so that might keep everything on. All right, so we turn it so it looks like this. And we take these two, and we do the same thing on the other side. So... All right, so there's that. And then we need to build another one. So if I want to play on EU server, I would have to transfer account to EU, and it's not cheap in gems. Gems are premium. Okay. Just saying. Oops. So I need this. I need this, and I need that. These can go back in there. So that's empty. We're down to one container. So it says to take, so I need to put these together again. Like crowns and ESO. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank God for pliers. All right, and 2 of these, right? We do the same thing on this one. And then we turn this way with this one, right? All right, so there's that. So it then says to take this, that's facing this way, and take this and turn it this way and attach. Really right now? That's going to break those off. Okay, so it curves it right there. So it's like this. Use my teeth. I remember doing that. I can remember about half my Legos having teeth marks on it. Looks like I'm looking for someone playing Enshrouded. I love free stuff. There should be a lot of people. No. All right, so that's there. Now it says to take this. Which way do I need to hold it? Oh, you see the little hooky things there? And the little hooky things here? Oh my God. Jeez. Aha! No. Yay! So depending on how many tabs you have open, Astro, you may have to shut down your browser and start with that person on Enshrouded and then add whoever else you're going to add to make sure that the drops work. I think that's what's been the problem with my drops all along, is the fact that that gate on the number of viewers is probably shutting the drops off sometimes. All right, so now we take, so 9 apparently does what we've been doing in 8 to the other side. And it took me almost, well, it took me a little over 2.5 hours to get done with this. And we still have to make it attach. All right, so it says to take this. All right, so we need to bring this over. You are getting the drop? Okay. I just wanted to be sure. It's a thing. All right, so here's this. There's the eyeball. Now right here is where we have to attach it. And this whole thing, are you fucking kidding me right now, right? No. Damn it. Where the fuck did that go on there? Yeah, flashbang, right? So see, the problem is it's catching and it's knocking the eyeball off. I'm not amused. I can see where it wants to go, but it's hooked. Oh God, Mobius, yes, it will be, because this is not going to lay flat. I'm going to have to put it on the base to have it work. So that goes on this thing right here, and I can't get it to hook. All right, so that's there. Okay, guys, there's the side. Or lay it on a pillow. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it yet. There we go. We have one of the back swept horns. Pretty damn good. And it weighs a freaking ton, guys. It's looking badass. It absolutely is. All right. So I am going to do 9 on my next stream, which that would be Tuesday. So the plan is for Tuesday to do number 9, which is basically all of what we did in 8 on the other side. Looking good. Thank you. So, but yeah, we'll have to do the other side with it on the stand, because there's no way we'll be able to lay it sideways. And for some reason, I can't keep it from tilting forward. Ready to Tina. Okay, she's probably doing Enshrouded, isn't she? So these are all our extra parts. Sounds like a plan. All right, so we put all the extra parts in there along with the Lego tool. You're there? Yeah, yeah. All right, so that part's there, that part's there. Close this. All right, let me get the raid going. But yeah, this is working out quite well. Yeah, it's going to get trickier as it goes. All right. Move my person over. Let me turn the music off here. Whee! Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. If nothing else, you're here to listen to me mutter to myself and play music, right? All right, let me go find her. Oops, helps if I spell it right, right? Here we go. Catch you next time. Thanks, Mobius. Hang around for the raid. All right, that's where we're headed. Put that off to one side so I don't hit that mouse. Followers get this message. Subscribers get this message. Thank you, fan, for doing my modding. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Am I retro yet? Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. And I should probably copy my own raid message, don't you think? Don't you think? Oops, that is not what I wanted. And thank you, Rasmus, for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go down here. All right, so that's there. Yeah, so the plan, always have a plan, right? Helps if I turn the microphone back around now that I'm not facing that direction. The plan is to go ahead and stream Tuesday and do this, and then Thursday the new expedition should have started on Wednesday. So Thursday we'll do, what is it? Titan is the next one. So that's the one where they introduce the gas giants and the uber deep water. Did they do the uber deep water on that one? No, I think it was just the gas giants. And the purple systems, because that's where they are. So we'll go do that. Ew, gas. I know, right? All right. So Ready to Tina is doing Enshrouded. And she has got drops for the Enshrouded game. If you haven't got your drops, I think you have to watch for, 4 hours total? Over the course of several days if you need to. And you'll get a new outfit. As Enshrouded has an update called Wake of the Water. And so, yeah, you don't have to do it all in one sitting. You just have to do 4 hours total. So, yeah. We'll do that. I do have the rate going, don't I? Yes, I do. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It was fun. It really was. My fingers hurt. So we just have to probably leave it to like 2.5 to say 3.5, 4 hours. So I don't ruin my fingers. But yeah, I will see you guys Tuesday, hopefully. Have a great weekend. Have a lovely night tonight. And hopefully tomorrow is very chill. If I don't see you Tuesday or Thursday, have a great work week. Hopefully it'll be happy for you. All right, guys, headed out now. I'll see y'all later.